We go to a parking lot or something that is blank, and we turn it into a beautiful design.
We do everything from small residential cleanups all the way into large build-outs.
Green infrastructure projects, community garden building, landscape maintenance, design, build, all sorts of different things. We really strive to employ people from the communities where we do our work.
We took landscaping classes, first aid, especially removal, underground storage tank, wastewater management. We did a whole lot.
We line up a big project for them to work on and actually get hands-on in-field training with the crew in a live construction site. So they're coming out of our adult job training program with licenses, certificates, and some work experience. Doesn't matter if you have a record, convictions, anything like that. They can still put me down as a reference and I can say, hey, this is what they did for us.
I was on the street before, now I'm not. And people like, oh, how did you get that job? When I told them I got the OSHA 10 and house swapper, I got the CPR cards and everything. How did you do that? I said, I went to the class. I said, same class I went to. I said, you can do it too.
We developed Groundcorp in 2010 for the graduates of our job training program to create employment pathways for people who face barriers to employment, low-income people, people of color, and people who haven't been able to go to college maybe or have a prior conviction record. And we have expanded it to become just a year-round standing crew that is hired by a variety of fee-for-service clients across the state. What sets Groundcorp apart is we are trying to do things that really improve the environment.
Without stormwater management, water flows into the sewers, into the drains. A lot gets untreated, picks up chemicals and pollutants on the way, goes right into the bay.
People don't realize that everything that goes down that sewers is going into our water.
So we create green infrastructure, stuff like curb cut tree pits, rain gardens, anything that can even slow down stormwater so it doesn't flow into the drains, rather it percolates into the ground. But the biggest thing I think Groundcorp and Groundwork does is we spread knowledge.
We have a community garden that I bring my children to countless times because my children, they like growing vegetables. We actually have vegetables growing at our house. I learned a lot about growing vegetables from Groundwork.
Now I know what is good for the environment and what is not, and that's all thanks to Groundwork.
I love the work that we do. We get a lot of compliments from people. Oh, thank you so much for doing this. It looks so beautiful. The people is what's most important, that they see the impact on their communities and what we can all do if we work together.
Things get vandalized less because this wasn't just something built by a company. It was something built by people that are in the community, an organization in the community, and sometimes that earns a lot of people's respect.
Groundwork's changed my life. I was unemployed for like 2 years. Once I took this program, they gave me an opportunity and it changed my life. Like now I'm back to work, doing a good service to the community, and I'm enjoying it.
I used to be homeless, and the cemetery that we in charge of and clean up, I used to sleep in there. And it's just like people that sees me now from where I was before, they all like, wow. Now I got my own home, I got my kids. Wow, all I needed was that one brick, and Groundwork gave it to me.